right?
Yeah.
And so this is worst case scenario for HellRaisers. They really needed to pick up Mirage and force this to a game 3 on cash. Now we're going to go to FaZe's map. And well, yeah, there's no getting around it, Anders. You know, it looks bleak for HellRaisers. It's going to take some kind of crazy play from Angel or Dead Fox, I think, to really keep them alive in this.
And knife round is going to be coming up first, of course, to decide who's starting on what side. I think that really troubles me is that the first half of that game on Mirage, they played with a lot of confidence. They were very aggressive. They took a lot of fights. You could see Dead Fox didn't give a damn who he was playing against. And for the second half on the T side, they were way more relaxed. They really sort of were slow and looked like they were almost a little bit timid at some point.
Yep.
That's not good enough. You know, they need to get rid of that and get back into actually fighting here.
That's and it looks like they might win the knife here, but which would be good. I mean, you can start. Well, no, never mind. Not going to get ahead of myself here. But there we go. So,
Oh, sad.
as I'm trying to like compute what is going on in this knife round, all over just wrecking fools. What is going to be the issue here is that that lack of confidence. They need to get the crowd behind them. Really, they need to get the crowd roaring right off the gates, right out the start, so that they get that boost and they feel like they can play their game and they can feel like they can play aggressive, because that's aggression only stems from confidence in CS, right? You don't go and hunt for frags unless you feel like I'm going to beat that guy who's going to be around that corner, right? So a little bit tricky for HellRaisers. It's difficult to come up with that, especially when you lack the experience getting this deep into an international bracket.
Okay, you see the huddle here for FaZe Clan. Alu nodding, everyone looking good. Alu's got such great facial expressions. I love it.
Alu is just an excellent human being. So it's that simple, Anders.
Yeah, it's very sort of, I would say, just his nature is a really calm one. You know, very relaxed, which is I think our strength in this kind of situation. HellRaisers already sat down. They're just waiting for their opponents, and then we should be good to go into the game. I don't know. I mean, on a map like this, considering what we've seen from a player like Dead Fox during the group stage, he seems like the sort of player that could be very good at opening on train, because he does take some pretty bold fights and comes out on top a lot. So I think if they can build the momentum and the confidence on this map, I think again it'll be on the back of Dead Fox. I feel like he's the one who has to initiate all of that for the underdog team.
Yeah, it's a combo, really. And this is always going to be it. You know, it comes down to Stico, Zero, players who are lacking a bit of experience, right, who are still getting developed in this roster. And it's a number of factors as well. You know, how do you get confidence if you're still not quite on point with your communication? You know, you can make silly mistakes because maybe somebody gets a call wrong or over-exaggerates a situation. Oh, you lose the round, you get frustrated, starts mounting, right, building up. I mean, Bondic was rage typing in chat, for heaven's sake. You know, just like, you know, low doesn't mean peeking 1 by 1. So, I mean, it's kind of something you should maybe have in team chat, not in all chat, right? But even then, maybe not even in team chat. You don't want to be tilting these players. You want them to be feeling like they can take on the world right now.
Yeah. Well, Bondic is known for his temper, isn't he? Which I think is one of the funny things. That's sort of what I enjoy. That and you know, getting monitor of radiation poisoning.
Yeah, I wonder, has he ever like headbutt a monitor, right? You know, he just rages so hard that he just puts his head through it. It's close enough.
It's a question of time. Maybe we could solve all his problem and give him like a 27-inch monitor or something. Maybe that would, like, you know, allow him to move back a bit. I'm not sure. Just the calm before the storm here. Not much left. Everyone has sat down. They've already done the knife round, and it was FaZe that ended up winning it. So we've got to expect they start on the CT side. See if they can win another pistol. They've won the first 2 on Mirage.
Yes.
They can win the next 2 here. I mean, that in itself went a long way to winning them the map. They keep doing it. HellRaisers must eventually start to look back and think, as many other teams did, why couldn't we just win 1 pistol?
I mean, it's not all rosy for FaZe, right? The fact that it took a lot of individual performances from Kerrigan in particular to win them key rounds to make the difference, right? That's not something you should be counting on the entire time. You need to get back onto the fundamentals of not peaking one after another. FaZe are guilty of that as well. You know, it's actually like Bondic public service announcement for everybody on the server, because there were definitely situations where FaZe were going out one after another, not really, you know, working together as a unit. Instead, obviously playing a more of a solo style game, and that'll come back to haunt you as well if you're FaZe. You're too evenly matched here. Really, I think it's the map that's going to make the difference, because if we're just talking about the shape of both of these teams, they are very similar right now.
Looks like we are ready with the game. CT side is going to be FaZe and HellRaisers on the T side. And already there is a definite sort of a point of notice here. Smokes already out in the yard, in fact, and they have the Molotov. I'm wondering about this. The bomb is quite far back. Are they going to try and fake in a pistol? Oh, the smoke actually lands on that side. Oh, and Nico landing the headshots. He's going to be going down. That smoke is so much fun, and no one ever uses it. Zero trying to trade places inside of it. And can they even get the bomb down? It's out of the yard. They've run the other way. Rain hitting a headshot on Angel, and Zero out of bullets and alone in a 1-on-4. Rain taking 2 and Keo taking the last. That was next level out of HellRaisers. My God, I wish that would have worked.
Yeah.
Those smokes are thrown from outside of T-spawn, and one of them lands on the B side of connector.
How sick.
You know who made a video for that?
I wonder, what is his name? Does it start with an A?
Could be. I've never seen any, or I've almost never, I think a couple of teams have tried it in the past, but that is such a cool idea.
You can find that on our YouTube,
if I do say so.
Just saying. Room on Fire Studios. Go check it out. Theorycraft, I think, is what it's called.
That is, that's very interesting. I mean, it's really, really bad advertising for that because it obviously fails miserably.
The smoke worked. The idea worked. I mean, it doesn't help that Rain. There was a big window of opportunity there for HellRaisers because the two players going out onto A, they get up onto the bomb site, onto bomb train, and then Rain hits 2 headshots. So it's just like, what? You got Nico hitting headshots, Rain hitting headshots. So you have the clever strat. The only thing is your players lose all the fights. And so now we find ourselves in a position where FaZe are 3-0 right now for pistols. And it's another round of eco here for HellRaisers. They've got to be getting pretty sick and tired of this, Anders. Like, you know, the Eagles are great and all, but can we please just start getting some rifles and SMGs?
That was a very creative round for HellRaisers. I would have loved to have seen how that would have worked out if they had just started the full rotation phase. If Nico hadn't got the kills, maybe more people would have rotated towards the B bomb site. Could have been interesting. This is looking very smooth at the moment. Kerrigan and Kiyoshima have got a couple of kills. Bonding with a nice headshot. Could have very easily been a second one, but at least he managed to do the damage for Stiko to pick up the kill on Nico. 2 versus 3. One more kill would be great right now. Stiko, though, grenades and all.
Nicely done there by Alu. In these SMG rounds, this is where Alu really shines, it feels like. Funnily enough, I mean, on Mirage, we were seeing a lot of it with the SMGs. As soon as he got that UMP in hand, he's just farming kills, making it easier to get that AWP quickly. And here, same story. So 2 rounds now, back-to-back. This is exactly how Mirage started. 2 rounds, back-to-back, no bomb plants. Bit of a sticky situation here for HellRaisers. And yet they will go for the buy. Wow. Wow is right.
I mean, look at the equipment on FaZe. This can actually be a brilliant call. If they don't get picked off by Alu, these Galils and the 1AK are going to have a huge range advantage against all of these weapons. This is interesting. Kiyoshima, though, he gets a kill.
He heard the helmet, though. He heard that. That's got to send something where he's just like, wait. Not sure what we're running into here, boys.
He must have seen the Galil as well. Oh, man. I mean, the HellRaisers, I love this call. I love teams that play like this. I'm just not sure at this point in time if it's enough now. Alu's in position. They have 1 flashbang to try and see if they can get through, and that is not necessarily going to be easy. Taking down Dead Fox to begin with. Keo hiding in the corner, continues to spray. 14 health away from getting a triple there. And with the grenade follow-up, Alu to get the double instead. Now it's Zero sneaking in, and he can maybe get 1, maybe 2 if they're really slow, maybe none if Kerrigan shows up.
Yeah. Oh, that's agonizing for HellRaisers. They make the play. They nearly get the start. If it weren't for Keo and the early warning, that might have gone completely haywire there for FaZe. If you're expecting a hard eco and all of a sudden you're running into Galils and armor, that can ruin you completely. Rain is just happy that he didn't see anybody. He's like, whew, okay, I only had a USP, guys. They had helmets. That wouldn't have been good.
What a shame. And not even a bomb plant. I mean, they wouldn't have been able to buy in this round regardless, but I actually think that was a bold call coming out of HellRaisers. Yeah,
and that's what's going to make the difference here. Flash is out. They're full blind. No, Angel somehow not on the other side of the trash can, and it saves them. So an opening kill there to take down Kerrigan. Rain, long range, tapping with the Galil. Not going to find anything. I mean, they've only sacrificed the MP7, so it's not the end of the world, but still. There we go. HellRaisers actually have a little bit of an edge in this round.
At least in kills. But if FaZe play it safe, then how are they going to get onto a site without just getting chewed up? This time, it's not MP7s or UMPs that are waiting on the other side. And there's still a lot of grenades left for the CT side. Nico trying to tap away towards Pop Dog, not really connecting with the kills just yet. There's Alu, though, picking up Bondic, and another kill, and Rain as well. Perfectly done for FaZe.
Yep.
4-0 for them, and this is the one issue with when you start off with this level of aggression and confidence. It can only go for so long. You can only keep it alive for a certain amount of time. After a while, you are going to end up in a scenario where the whole team just crumbles, you know, and you can't hold on. So I would say if they don't win one of the next 2 or 3 rounds here, HellRaisers, then they're going to run out of steam, I reckon.
So then it shifts into FaZe's hands, where it's going to come down to FaZe getting overconfident and making mistakes and allowing HellRaisers to have a way back in. But already, aggression Brown Halls. Kerrigan, does he hang around? Yes, he does, but he won't hit the Jiggle Peak shot. Unfortunately for him, there was a chance, and now they've got control of Brown Halls here, HellRaisers. At the same time, they're working their way around alley, and they're holding passive in main. So a lot of map control now for HellRaisers to work with here and set up the play.
Yeah, they're all over the place right now. Still got 1 minute and 20 seconds, so they've got no good reason to really do anything. Kerrigan, though, will get the kill on Zero. It's going to spread some discomfort on the T side, because now they can't really know if anyone's up in Brown Halls and checking that side of it. They kind of need to make a move here before FaZe start to figure out what's actually going on. They currently have 4 men stacked on the A-bomb side and just leaving Kiyo on the B side. So if they try and push through here with 4 people, it definitely won't be easy. They need probably 2 really good entry frags here for HellRaisers to make this round work for them.
They have the utility to facilitate that, at least. Dead Fox with the flash. No AWP to take this fight. Alu going to miss the shot. Peeks right back into it. There's the bait. But unfortunately, there's Nico making the difference. And Rain is there to trade as well. Man advantage maintained here for FaZe. So now it's down to Stiko and Bondic. Angel was talking about Bondic's ability to clutch in the pre-match interview. So let's see. It's his time to shine now.
It's going to have to be one hell of a clutch here with 20 seconds left. Spray comes through. Goes for Rain. And Bondic does step it up. Kerrigan, 1 shot away from death. He's got the AWP grenade, not going to tag him. 10 seconds, they're going to try for the bomb on. Kerrigan running and charging, and they cancel the plant. Oh no, and Bondic goes down. Kiyoshima coming out of the B-bomb site with a nice double kill, stealing the round. Again, no bomb plant for HellRaisers, and they're going to call the timeout here. I can't blame them. I wonder, because in a lot of ways, that push towards Ivy was actually successful. You know, even though they only trade evenly, that's fine. What I have to wonder is, was there a Molotov in main? Because the 2 main players weren't doing anything. Bondic and whoever was left at the end, they waited while the whole Ivy fight was going on. So I'm wondering if they were. I didn't notice, so maybe that was what happened. Because otherwise, that was a big miscommunication between those 2 arms of the actual push.
It's interesting. I mean, it comes down to the info and whether or not Nico is holding close aggro, because that seems to be Nico's favored position right now, over outside towards a main. Maybe they spotted him and he was staying alive, buying time. There's a lot of ifs where we could have the answer with a replay. We'll get to that next time. We even have the FaZe logos on the jackets. Throwback.
Yeah, that's something that we've been asking for a while. SLTV are on point, though.
When it comes to details like this, yes. SLTV are beasts. They do good work. What is going to be the next play, though? Half buy for HellRaisers. They had 3,500 across the board, so no surprise there. Giving themselves a chance to do some damage this round. And the rotation now from Nico back over towards that A site. He's traded places with Rain. Rain holding close, and Rain about to see some action here.
So far back, walking into the smoke. Easy kill for Rain. Does get shot on the side of the head by Bondic, and up on the high ground, Nico. Not hearing the bomb plant, so finally HellRaisers have something going their way. Kerrigan scoping up a lot in the back. They should be able to hear that he's back here, so he's got to be careful. And now up on the train as well. Does he see the shadow? I think he finally did, but he doesn't get the flick. Bondic with a double kill instead. Kerrigan not really aware of what's going on, and Bondic still taking the fight. He gets the quad kill, in fact. And now it's Alu, last one left. Bondic comes up. He wants the ace. He's going to get it. All 5 players taking down FaZe Clan all alone. That's what they need. He's got 8 kills, and the rest of his team combined. Now we're up to 5.
Yeah, 3-kill lead there for Bondic. That's just when that happens, it's so incredibly frustrating if you're Rain, and it's just a happy circumstance for HellRaisers because it was such a staggered stumbling because of HEs, because of nades, push out onto A. That Rain didn't know where to look anymore. He's like, wait, I've only seen one guy. Where's everybody else? And then just the timing of it all works out in HellRaisers' favor that round. So that's the kind of break that you need, though, in these best of threes. If you're going to carry through, you need Lady Luck to give you a wink every now and again.
Now, how much can they use this for? They're running into a double AWP setup, and now finally Dead Fox has an AWP of his own. Preemptive grenade, and Dead Fox is coming in to fight Carrigan. He wants to do that. Oh, that's so quick. Carrigan, that was just Bondic trying to make the cross on over. He wasn't even trying to fight Carrigan.
A number of times we've seen that shot go through and miss. Bondic getting punished for that ace. Man advantage now for FaZe. You want to talk about a disaster, this would be pretty big one here for HellRaisers if they aren't able to chain some rounds together. That was the turning point on Mirage, at least in the first half. HellRaisers picked up their round, and then they were able to put a few together, and then that put the pressure on FaZe. If FaZe are allowed to just reset it now.
Well, the one thing is, because they had no sort of rifles in the last round, they just picked them all up after a while. They're going to have money at least to buy even if they lose this round. But still, you're right. Momentum-wise, coming off of an ace and then right into the next round losing it, that's not going to be fun at all. Rain creeping close again. Same position he got the kill from last time. This time he's a bit more nervous about getting shot down from main. Carrigan unable to hit the frag and goes right into Angel. Gets shut down, but Rain dropping the bomb with only 10 seconds left. They try and line it up. Zero will get the kill finally, but I'm not sure there's enough time here. There definitely isn't. Aloe going to be getting the kill on Zero. And that's 6-1. And they should be buying anyway in this round. I'd be shocked if they don't.
Yeah, they have 3 players who can go for the buy. Could even drop some UMPs for the other teammates unless they want to go Tech 9s or Deagles. But yeah, it will be the buy coming through here for HellRaisers. Or is it going to be, it's like some kind of weird half buy.
Yeah, Sierra and Stico are going to be just saving what they have, but the rest certainly are on AKs. And this is not necessarily a bad choice. I could be okay with this.
Bondic, just, give us another ace.
Yeah.
That would be good. You got you starting with the gun this time. You don't even have to pick it up off of somebody.
Oh, flashes are in. They're not wasting much time. Deep grenades as well towards Ivy. Rain has been pushed back from his usual position, and Angel comes charging through, but Bondic is already down and out. Rain is doing such a good job on the ground floor of the bomb site here. Nico is down, and Rain is fighting all over the place. Just way too many angles, and he can't keep up. He goes down to 0. Angel flashed, but still able to get the kill on Carrigan. Now Alu creeping in, misses the shot, and that's the end of him. Angel with the triple now. Kiyoshima has to back off. That was incredibly chaotic in that bomb site. If you see Rain at some point, just sort of, you can always see he loses control of the situation. Like, they're everywhere. Stop.
And even just like his kill, he was full blind. He was just holding down mouse 1 running. So a lot of blind kills that round as well. That was just the kind of round that HellRaisers needed, though. Chaos, pure chaos. Just throw it out there and see where the chips fall. And well, Stico, boom, easy shot for him. Gets his AK back. He'll be happy about that. And a second round on the board for HellRaisers, 6-2. And more importantly, this just completely ruins FaZe's economy. These sorts of rounds, that's the kind of round where FaZe need to be just getting that lockdown going, reestablishing control. Now everything really pans out for HellRaisers. They have a chance.
I mean, I've got to say, I wasn't expecting anything out of HellRaisers. Maybe that was my mistake going into the tournament. But right now, I think they're finding a level here on the T side that we've also seen largely absent from some of the better teams in the tournament that went out earlier. Where the HellRaisers are not afraid to try and dial it up a notch as they're actually sort of losing rounds. They say, okay, let's try and be even more aggressive. Let's try and really go fast and make this work. And it does. It's really interesting.
Oh, boy. Are you kidding me? 1 HP? Come on.
Unbelievable. 4 for 5 here. And Nico now going to be creeping on in. Kiyoshima does have the deagle, but that is about the best you can say for them right now. And good angle. Kiyoshima with Nico in front. This can work out. The grenades are in, and HellRaisers not realizing they're about to be clothesline. Zero still gets the frag, and Kyo going to get run over, so they save it. That could have been ugly. Now it's going to be the round here. 3 rounds for HellRaisers to the 6 of FaZe. Currently Bondic on top of the scoreboard with 9 kills. 5 of them in 1 round, obviously. If you missed that, then you should go back and watch it. That's sort of what sparked all of this.
Yep. That's where that was the turning point. And again, these chaotic situations now, HellRaisers the ones coming out ahead in it. So you want to see them just kind of keep going for those kinds of plays. Get aggressive. Get in FaZe's face. FaZe's face. Hey, just do it. You need to phase them. Boom! There it is. Nico, of course, going to win that fight.
The UMP close range, and then Alu following up on Dead Fox. The worst possible start to a round, but that is bold. Angel not even using the ladder. It's going to be jumping straight down into Nico's face, and the question is now 4 versus 3. There are not really that many grenades left on FaZe, so it's possible for them to make an entry. On the B-bomb side, though, pretty big presence already. 2 people on it, a third one about to rotate into Zero, hiding in the smoke for a couple of seconds longer before it's going to disappear. I'm not loving this, but that's an opening and a great one. Zero starting off, spray comes through. Angel, he needs another kill, and he's not going to get it. Rain will shut him down. Stiko alone gets taken out by Kiyoshima, finding second kill of the round for him. 7-3. And HellRaisers, no bomb plant. They will have the money to buy regardless, and that's the really important part here.
More importantly, Alu gets killed and has no money to rebuy the AWP, and they couldn't find Dead Foxes either, so he'll get handed over an AK, or an M4 rather. I guess Nico rates higher with the AK. Give it to Nico every chance you get.
Yes.
Let him get headshots. Nico's off to another fairly strong start here in the map as well. 7-3 though. This is just back and forth in this first half. FaZe maintaining that lead. But HellRaisers definitely putting up more of a fight than I expected after the start.
The tipping point of this first half is absolutely going to happen if HellRaisers can force an eco situation on FaZe. If they can break their economy, then we have a really interesting first half on our hands. If not, I say FaZe are probably going to be well on their way to having the kind of first half they were looking for to begin with. And look at this, it's going to be another really fast, aggressive round. The same smoke goes up. Alu smoked off, but from the other side of the map, and Stiko will be able to get that kill on Kiyoshima. This is brilliant. I absolutely love this. Now, Zero does go down, but the bomb is down, and they're already really far pushed up FaZe. If they don't get a kill quick, they're going to have to back off.
Yeah, this is Bondic's play, basically. He needs to stay alive. He's keeping them penned in. Good nade usage as well. We're starting to get to that point now where they're going to peek together as a unit. Spray down Dead Fox. Bondic up close. Traded 1-for-1. The spacing excellent as FaZe make the push happen. And it's Alu looking for the kill on Stiko on that site. Not going to happen. And again, it's all on Angel now. And he's got the Molotov to cancel it.
It lands right in it, and Rain gets the shot in with the triple. Somehow the smoke actually covered it. It looked like it landed too far out. It looked like the smoke was too far away. This is heartbreaking. HellRaisers, they should have won this round.
So close.
I think right around the time where FaZe had 3 in C connector that were peaking at the same time, Angel was at Pop Dog. And if he realizes that quick that there's no one flanking from that side, does he instead go down the ladder and just try and flank in C connector? There's a choice to be made there, and he obviously went back and tried to fight and eventually didn't work out, but man.
Well, he's the one with the Molotov as well, if you're looking for that long-term play where you're trying to deny the defuse.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Well, they do have the economy to continue buying here, HellRaisers, so there is somewhat a little bit of a silver lining there. At least you're not on an eco, at least you're not in a half buy. But if they lose this round without a bomb plant, it's going to get hairy.
If FaZe lose this round, then actually they're going to be ecoing. This is the last chance, I think, for HellRaisers to have a real impact in the first half. If you're right, if they lose this, then they're going to sweep the first half and maybe the map as well. It all comes down to this. What a shot.
I like it. I like it. Rain with the mind games. Kerrigan gets the drop on Angel as well. And speaking of which, Rain, what are you doing? He's going to get 2 before Dead Fox impales him with his AWP.
Oh my god, a grenade landing on Nico. I think for a second there, one of the HellRaisers members was riding the dead corpse of his teammate down into the face of Rain. Unbelievable. It's Alu taking down Dead Fox towards the end of the round, and 9-3. No bomb plant, no money here for HellRaisers. Real question is, do they want to try and just go Tech 9 armor and rush somewhere? How far do you push this before you feel like it's too close?
The goal here has to be 10-5, I guess, at this point for HellRaisers. If you're going to eco in this round, you're gambling on the last 2 rounds of the half. Single smoke on 0. The Deags as well, and we've seen them hit the shots with the Deagles. So FaZe, they're not out of it just yet. But this is going to be a quick, actually a quick split onto A. 3 points of contact here for HellRaisers. And Bondic lurking his way forward. He'll get caught out in the open by Rain, though. And where's the alley, guys?
Yeah, where are the smokes? Where's anything? And you sort of see why people throw the smokes in regular rounds, because when Rain just has that long angle diagonally across the bomb site, you can't really do much. Angel and Dead Fox. Now, best case, get a couple of kills.
Oh, we're going to miss a shot. Nice little H-cheat. Doesn't do nearly as much damage, but we will find the kill in the end. Angel is gone. It's on Dead Fox now, the hero once again. 1v5, and there's a headshot on Rain. So he's already got that. Going to make it just a little bit more expensive here for FaZe. Can he find another? Keo is going to flank, and it doesn't even matter. Kerrigan eventually will pick him up. So 10-3. And it looks like here at the finish line, essentially, of this first half, HellRaisers are going to call for the timeout.
Yes, indeed. And it better be one hell of a timeout. I mean, at 10-5, I think still technically possible that they can have a game of it here on Train. I feel this is so sad because, again, they don't win the pistol, HellRaisers. They've lost 3 pistols in this semi so far. And all of the crucial rounds where they could have forced the eco on FaZe, they just can't really win, and they can't quite get them to that point. So, yeah, it says 10-3, and you're thinking, well, this is, what we were expecting, FaZe just sort of running over them, but that isn't quite true. That is at least isn't the full story here. Bondic, Angel also up there. Dead Fox has had a hard time, but again, he hasn't had the money. He hasn't had the money for many AWPs, But he has also been shut down more than on the first map.
I think that's the main takeaway here. And Kerrigan this time going aggressive. Brown Halls again attempting the shot, roasting alive, and well, that sets it up for Alu. Both AWPs on the B site. The trap, they walked right into it. Oh man, this is nightmarish. Are you kidding?
Go for it again. Kerrigan will save him. So that combination between Alu and Kerrigan working out wonderfully. Dead Fox will get a kill, but I doubt that it's going to matter here in the 14th round. Does pick up the AWP, and actually a shot that he probably should have hit.
Yeah. The only problem is the bomb is at the bottom of the ramp. So there are no real shenanigans possible here from Dead Fox. He has to just fight. He has to fight. He has a minute left to try and find 4 kills. Oh boy. What? Oh, nice. Trying to create a smoke screen, but it's not going to be good enough. Nico there to look over it.
I mean, it would be interesting if double Molotov burned at double the rate. You could create some weird strats with that. I'm not advocating for it. I think it wouldn't be good, but I'm not sure. Maybe he just wanted to make sure they couldn't pick it up, so that they had to spend $600 more of the infinite money that they already have in the 15th round.
Every little bit counts.
No, it doesn't. Not at all.
They go for the same strategy as well here, FaZe. This nearly bit them last time. Double op, Scar 20 on Keo. Just because you're filthy rich. And there's the pick just before the smoke blooms. Angel is furious.
Oh, Kerrigan walking in. They do line up. He gets a kill. C-set is out, and he's going to follow up on 0, leaving Bondic alone 1 versus 4. Man, Kerrigan rock solid down there with a triple kill. And there's no way out. I mean, the bomber's on the other side. He has to commit to it. They're just taking shots through. 12-3 for the first half in favor of FaZe. They are 4 rounds away from hitting the grand finals. yet again.
Now they have performed in these semifinal situations. I mean, they're running into HellRaisers. I mean, they like admittedly this is definitely the easier semifinal considering you have the monster powerhouse semifinal coming up next of Na'Vi versus Astralis. But that when it comes down to it, they were perfectly capable to let it slip through their fingers, FaZe, especially on that first map with how close it was.
I'm so furious that this gets shut down. I'm still angry at Nico for shutting this down. We are going to be right back after a quick break. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting into the second half of the second map here. First semi-final of the SLTV Star Series, and it's FaZe versus HellRaisers. Though for the first half here on Train, it's been mostly FaZe. 12 rounds to the 3 of HellRaisers.
Yeah, FaZe just looking more comfortable. HellRaisers do have a couple of strategies that we've seen, notably using that interesting connector smoke from T-Spawn. So, I mean, they have some things prepared for the map. It's just not working perfectly for them. And I feel like right now, with the level HellRaisers are at, it would have to work perfectly for them to be able to take on FaZe. Now we get to see what FaZe have in store for us here on the T side and how big of a bully they're going to be. Are they just going to run at him, Anders? Straight rush, crush him through?
I just want to win a pistol round. Just one in the semifinals would go a long way right now. Sort of weirdly, that has been the curse for many teams. Maybe that's what more teams should be practicing or sort of having strats for, having a way to figure out. It's down at Ivy at the moment, and Bondig is close. Stiko is actually walking back into the A-bomb site. That sort of makes me cringe. That means Bondig is going to be alone down there. Deadfox taking a fight, but you see Bondig getting overrun, but Stiko actually gets both the headshots in return. Sure, we'll see that at some point. Kerrigan now in Pop Dog ready and waiting. Deadfox going to be able to take him down. That's big, and now they drop Rain as well, leaving Keo. And he's made a bit of noise. Now they realize Stiko's on the other side. Could get the triple kill in this round. They are now hunting him. They just don't care. Be careful here. Don't give it to him for free. Just zone him out. Yeah, wait for him. That's it.
Yeah, there we go. That's all they have to do. And eventually they will find the shot. Quick rotation, a quick save there from Stiko. He made the difference. If they're trading 1-for-1 in alley, things get a little dicey for HellRaisers on that A side afterwards. But
yeah, that's so dangerous because that position where Bondig is close corner and Stiko is actually sort of all the way back at Ivy. You know, Stiko's supposed to be the one who sees them first, right? So that they all focus on him and then Bondig shoots him on the side of the head. It's a great plan. But Stiko gave up on that halfway through and said, "You're on your own, buddy."
And yeah, it could have gone south, but he was the hero after all. And the rest of HellRaisers winning their duels, they will still have a chance in this. 12-4, fair enough. But they win the pistol, and an HE does tremendous damage to Kerrigan and Rain both.
Nico getting caught. All Deagles on the other side. With the damage already being inflicted here, doubt they're going to be able to do all that much with them. Alu sneaking around, that's bombed down. Finally a shot from Kiyoshima. Can we get another one? Everyone loves a good 1D. Well, except for the one person getting hit, of course. Oh, another one coming in. That's great job for Kiyoshima. Bit of damage, a bit of fun.
He avenges his fallen teammates. Manages to take down Bondic, who's reigning supreme over in A main. That's not exactly a very good pistol situation there for FaZe, just because no bomb plants. No bomb planted the pistol round, no bomb planted the force buy. Means a hard eco coming up here for FaZe, and, well, they need to find a bomb plant this round, I think, if they want to have a solid 19th round buy, where they have options, where they have what they need. And is this going to be the change? Straight B rush? Let's go. Why overcomplicate things, Anders? You know, just run in.
Yeah, make it quick. Angel certainly will with the MP9, spraying another one. He's denied the eco ace. What a shame, but still, the money's certainly working out for him. He's got 6,200 at the beginning of this round. But FaZe Clan have AKs now. And I'm interested to see what kind of approach they're going to be going for. I could imagine a more slow one here. I think they feel like their default T side is going to be pretty good. Hence why they picked the map. So I wouldn't expect anything super fast out of FaZe.
Angel's picture as well is so great. She's like, yeah, that's right. I did get that quad kill. What? What's he gonna do about it?
So many things I like about Angel. For one thing, I know for a fact he's very good at listening to criticism.
Oh, he's a true veteran. Been doing this for ages, playing professionally for ages now.
I remember there was a lot of discussion about a video that Duncan made at one point criticizing his team back in 2014. And we actually had a conversation about that in a hotel lobby, and Angel said, no, Duncan's right. We are messing up some of the basics. So, not dishonest about that. Carrigan goes down next, 3 versus 4. What a shot from Deadfox, taking down Rain. And now it's exciting. They were almost losing the bomb side. Deadfox gets the kill on Alu, and another one comes in. Quad kill for Deadfox, shutting down the round. This is what you need, HellRaisers. If you want to stay in this semifinals, this is the level.
And really, FaZe are facilitating that as well. It's just running forward, not really turning to even challenge him. I mean, Kerrigan here spots him out. All right, fair enough. Rain looks to take the fight. But then when it's the remaining 3 players, yeah, it's just him. The fact that he stays alive like this for so long, it throws everything about that push out of whack for FaZe.
Oh man, he's been missing for a while in Deadfox, but when he shows up, he certainly knows how to make an entrance. That has got to put a bit of fear into the hearts of FaZe here. If they can't win this map with a 13-3 lead, it's going to be just a bit awkward. Stiko will go down though. Nice run and gun with the Tech 9, that's what you're supposed to do. Nico gets a kill and another one coming in. Oh no, HellRaisers! What's gone wrong? Why is this happening? Now it's Deadfox and Zero left. 2 on 5 all of a sudden. They've got to back up. They've got to save what they have here. It isn't worth it. Still not worth it.
If they can find one more, maybe. But even then, no, it's not even going to happen. Kerrigan, there's an AWP. It can be donated. Zero wants to deny it, and surely he will. Finds that kill. Can he swap out and save the op? He's actually going to try and make the peek and try and get more damage on guys who are ecoing and who are going to be able to buy anyway.
I don't know what kind of limbo HellRaisers are in right now. This is horrendous. How do you go from that round, about to get 5 in a row, straight into the second half, and then that happens?
It's making it rain. Just like headshots everywhere, man. Rain just with that opening frag, lit them all up.
He's also top fragging with 18 kills. He's picked a good time. I believe there's actually a Norwegian television crew down here to sort of, you know, follow Rain a bit around. So not bad at all. If he wants to impress the homeland, then now is the time for it.
I mean, it is kind of fun considering you have Alu, Finland, and Rain, Norway. Pretty much the 2 star players for both of those regions.
Yeah. Rain will be going down, just as we were talking about him. Zero tagged up quite a bit there. But he does pick up a kill, and Angel tapping away. No panic at all in that. ends up getting the kill. 4 versus 2 for the retake. This is a must-win against Alu, the Finnish sniper, and he's going to end up going down. Stiko will get the kill. A round for HellRaisers here, 13-8. I think they can win this. I actually think HellRaisers can win this game, or at least the map.
If it keeps up at this rate, yeah.
Yeah, they just need to focus. Really need to focus here.
Wow, and FaZe, are they going for a play? It looks like it. It's going to be the hero play coming in here from FaZe.
I think actually that's always been the charm of FaZe Clan, is that it sort of ends up being a little island for all of the rejects, all of the people who don't fit into other sort of other teams from their own country, right?
Exactly.
Harrigan sort of, you know, being abandoned by Astralis, and Kiyoshima was the problem, so he had to go. And here he is anyway. Bondic will be taken down. Dead Fox next in line. Come on, HellRaisers. Just survive the first 10 seconds. There's a refrag from Angel, but Kiyoshima instantly with a return. No problem at all. Stiko gonna have to get a double down here. Does pick up Kerrigan. Alu hiding on the other side of the smoke, and now bomb drop for a minute. Zero gets one, goes for the spray, picks up Kiyoshima. That's a big double kill. Man, HellRaisers are making this a really intense game right now. They seem to be playing this game on hard mode right now. Every round just starting off losing the entry and fighting their way back anyway. Alu now 1 versus 2.
3v5 situation here, and I just want to point that out. A 3v5 situation at the beginning of this round, at the beginning of this push onto A, and yet somehow Zero goes ham. Gets 2 kills. Alu looking to infiltrate at this point. He has no idea where they're playing from. And unfortunately for him, Zero has been boosted up as well in connector. Definitely an off angle he might not be expecting here, Alu.
There's almost no way that Alu can peek this, is there? Walking right underneath. Zero not seeing him yet, but fantastic. Alu turning around, and he's going to be dead. Very well done. Zero with the triple. A player that's been criticized quite a bit for not stepping it up, and especially, I think, for crumbling in big situations. Here he is on stage. Maybe it's the home crowd. Maybe it's just, you know, the time that's passed. He's managed to shape himself up a bit. 13-9 the scoreline. No bomb plant, and the money is not there for FaZe.
I'm wondering, once they have... that's a weird situation, right? Once they have the, the double entry... Yeah. But once they have the double entry, what are you pushing through smokes for? Like, why aren't you just sitting and waiting for everything to clear, and then methodically, when they don't have a chance to hide and catch you for free coming through smokes, right? Like, it just it feels a bit like FaZe need to just slow down. And this is a great time for a timeout, even if you're going into a round of eco here. Listen, guys, chill, take a breath.
I mean, especially if you can reliably get sort of 1 or 2 entries at the beginning of each round, you really should do that.
Yeah.
And just take a moment. They have gone for a tactical timeout. They're not going to be able to buy into this round. They have 1 flashbang though. Maybe, with a bit of luck, a bomb plant. If they can force Zero back, it's not impossible. Although now the Angel's shown up and they have the Molotovs, it shouldn't be. I'm going to say it now. They shouldn't give this bomb plant up.
No, it should get denied instantly.
1 Molotov.
Oh, Kerrigan. Dancing. But Zero, yep, it is going to be on the high ground, and they're close enough to stop this from ever happening. Boom.
Technically, the bomb made it into the end zone, Semmler. Just no one had punched into digits. You'd think they'd be smart enough to do that before they get onto the side, just run in with it at the end, but...
I mean, like, why do you absolutely need to plant the bomb in a red box painted on the ground as well? You know, like, there are questions, Anders. There are definitely questions.
Yeah, they haven't thought this through at all, have they? 13-10, and moving into the 24th round. Have to point out that... again, if they had just done a bit better in the first half, HellRaisers, if they could have got some of those close rounds that were down to sort of 1v1s or 2v2s, this would have already been them in the lead. They've made it very hard for themselves, just like they did on Mirage. It's a very much a similar scenario. The only real difference here is that they at least won a pistol.
Yeah, that's the only real reason they're still in this half at all. So there's the shot, the attempt, and Kerrigan survives somehow on 9 HP. He hit it.
Man, the lightning reflexes on Dead Fox.
All right, Rain just hanging out. Minute 10.
With the amateur parkour. Not that exciting.
He just needs to shout it every time he goes for the jump. Parkour! And then it obviously makes it cool, Anders. That's how the whole system works. All right, it looks like FaZe, because they have the Brown Halls control now, they're going to be moving over towards that B site.
Angel and Zero are there. A bit more aggressive on the bomb side itself this time. Especially Angel pushed up quite far. And the problem is the rotation is so far away on the A side. There's no one to see connector. So once this happens, they're going to have to stand strong. There's not going to be any kind of backup, but holding a grenade already, in fact, is Zero. So Molotov going to be down really quick. Angel with the counter flash coming out as well. Goes for the fight. Nico, instant headshot. Angel going to pick him up in return, but you can see he's just getting closed in on, and there was no one there to help them out. 4 versus 3 for the retake.
Yeah, and perfect. The Molotov buying so much time. Can't go for the heroics, trying to jump through the smoke. Keo wins the key fight versus Stico. And that's going to mean Dead Fox and Bondic have to back off and save their guns. Seems like the timeout definitely worked out here for FaZe, because that looked much more clean. You know, obviously Nico had to win the hard duel there to open things up, but after that they moved together as a unit towards connector. They didn't kind of just all split up looking for duels 1v1. It's a bit more of a tight execute there from FaZe. I like it.
Yeah, hard round there. All of it really just down to Angel and Zero and whether or not they could hold the beginning of it. 14 rounds here for FaZe Clan. The HellRaisers, they have the money to buy, that's the one thing, but at this rate, they're going to end up losing the game. If this pattern continues, lose a couple of rounds, and then FaZe are back at winning, they will end up edging out the win.
Yeah, this is where it gets really difficult. You do have the full buy though, so at least there's that. But Stico, Zero, where is Bondic as well? Like, we need to see some of the hero plays here.
Yeah, and Dead Fox too. He had that one great round with the quad kill, and then he had the other one here where he sort of opened up towards Carrigan and at least got the flick on him, you know. So he's got it, but he's not given many opportunities, it seems. We need more. He's got 10 kills right now in 24 rounds. We expect more out of him. Just increase the level by 20%, and maybe that's enough for them to actually win the map. Let's see how it goes. This may be one of the last chances. Flash on in from Angel, who's leading the scoreboard on HellRaisers and doing a fine job at the moment. And FaZe are all about the AKs and all about the slow play in this round.
Well, again, Keo is this is a very similar sort of situation to the last round. Again, Keo, Brown Hall's control, Kerrigan showing himself over at Alley. This time, however, Dead Fox not going to be challenging. Kerrigan is in a position to try and work his way through that smoke. He's thinking about it.
Oh man, he's made his way far in. Stico not able to see him. Kerrigan, he keeps going. He's going to catch Dead Fox. What a big opening. Goes for the spray, and on the other side of the map, Angel has gone down as well, and a lot of trouble here for Zero. He must win this fight. Oh, the grenade, is it going to chase him down? No, Rain stays alive. He's going to avoid the shrapnel. That might have been the important moment there. Stico's the only one with any health, and they have to back up. That opening from Kerrigan, a double kill, and it's not even just that. I can guarantee you the panic on the B bomb site when you're calling for help and then your teammates and they start dying.
Okay, he found the op. He knows that this is going to be a hot spot, and there it is. Gets the pick on Zero, wallbang, and he knows exactly where Stico's playing from as well. He can take all of his time. There should be no way through, but Stico somehow catches him looking the wrong way. Kerrigan expecting a flash. He just got faked, and Stico might survive this round. Don't think it's worth it for FaZe to throw away much more hunting him down.
No. Still 15 to 10 map point here for FaZe Clan. Very well executed and completely out of the playbook there for Kerrigan. Walking through 2 smokes, one at Ivy, one towards the bomb site to get the kill on Dead Fox to start off with. That was sort of pure intuition, wasn't it? He just felt like I've got the moment to do this. I can do this.
That's just that heart-stopping moment if you're Dead Fox too, because you just have a heart attack. It's like, where did that guy come from? I'm dead all of a sudden, instantly. Had no idea that Kerrigan was sneaking up on him. But then better yet, Kerrigan stays alive so long on that A site that while the push, because as soon as Kerrigan is pushing from Alley, the push begins on upper as well for FaZe. It's just simultaneous. And so HellRaisers don't know what to think at that point. It's usually the idea with a pretty confusing round. You know, you don't really want your opponents being able to adjust or set up.
Absolutely shocking. We do see a glimpse into the next round there, the next semifinals, Astralis and Na'Vi, and the sort of the betting tendencies almost even, you can tell. So slight favor for Astralis, which maybe is reasonable. Angel getting caught jumping around in main, and FaZe look like a team that's ready to close this out and head into the grand finals. Nico does go down. Stiko charging to try and see if he can stop the bomb from being planted. He's going to get the headshot afterwards, but the bomb did go down. So it's still a 3-on-3. Deadfox getting killed again. Karrigan lurking around their back. He's playing that Ivy position beautifully at the moment. Stiko and Zero, sole up to these two.
Yeah, and Zero has to go all the way to the back line to try and find Karrigan. Karrigan having none of it, not exposing himself to any angle that he's going to get caught by surprise with. Turns around, he actually decides to give it up and walk out. So questionable there from Karrigan, but it's a 2-on-2, and the defuse in the smoke. Are they going to be able to deny this? 2 seconds left, 1 second left, the hero play! There you have it. That's how it's done. You know what? We could waste time fighting you, or I'm just going to take advantage of this smoke that happens to be on the bomb. There you go. That's soul-shattering.
Oh, that's what the crowd needed as well. And the little addition of that underhand throw as he's defusing is always such a nice detail. Have to love it. They weren't ready. I think FaZe were, you can tell both FaZe players were 100% sure that was a fake, you know, just a tap to get them to walk out.
Yep.
Impressive. And already Rain has gone down with Kyoshima with a good refrac and tapping away out in the yard again. Another really quick round here. Kyo following it up, getting another headshot, moves in. Can't find the third one, but it's still a 3-on-3, and they have a massive health advantage. And all of HellRaisers are stuck on the bomb side. One grenade here could end two of their players. Karrigan trying to see if he could find that angle, but they lose Alu. They're just a couple of kills away all the time.
They're split up now, though. But it's good. You have Nico still alive. He's definitely the man exactly you want in these sorts of situations, although he will challenge Zero on the bomb train and lose. Angel's the one who's very low at 13 HP. Karrigan's been spotted now as well. And this desperate flailing about by FaZe, it might come back to haunt them here. 1v2 again.
Karrigan sneaking close, and he's going to get clotheslined. Zero will take him down. 12-15. The money is there for FaZe. Sorry, they can still buy in this round. A massive bank on Alu of 9,000 at the beginning of it, making the big difference. But after this, they're going to be out. This is their whole bank being used.
Question is, do they just go for it again? Rinse and repeat.
I mean, anytime you can rush yard and consistently make it a 3-on-3, I'd say that's probably worth going for. But you have to imagine that HellRaisers will start to counter-nade even more. And eventually it just won't be worth it.
Yeah, this will be some of the slow play, it looks like, from FaZe. And this is the time to change it up. Smoke goes down. They've had success in B. They have had success in B. And, well, push is about to begin. They're not wasting any time. The only issue is Angel is laying waste. Double kill for him. He could find a third as well. Not necessary. Zero is there to chime in.
Karrigan is there with the flank, but it won't matter when Alu goes down. Bondik, a critical kill, taking down the bomb, leaving Karrigan with a minute and a 1-on-3. He's all over the place, just running. I mean, they just have to make sure that they play around the bomb. They know he has to get to it. There's no reason for anyone to fight him alone at the moment. Deep breath for everyone here. Zero's got the first angle with the AK, and it's going to be spotting out Karrigan now. They know where he is.
Yeah, I like that positioning a lot from Zero, considering he's in a one-shot, headshot sort of situation there. Boom, there's the shot. Stego will find it in the end. And that's how it's done. These straightforward plays are coming back to haunt FaZe, and we're going the distance, Anders. It's a 29th round. It's 15-13, and FaZe find themselves in an eco situation.
And again, all of this with Deadfox on 11 kills. He just has not been doing very much. They need him. These last two rounds, they need him to wake up. FaZe are back to pistols. HellRaisers could really do this. And the home crowd, they are loving it. They were here even in the group stage. People started showing up at the venue to sort of cheer up for HellRaisers. Yep. And maybe that's really paid off here. They've certainly got their money's worth. Bondik sees, or will be able to see the early aggression here from Pop Dog. Down again at Ivy. It's Karrigan trying to sneak through. This time it doesn't work.
No shots. Yeah, you're trying to go for the sneaky beaky play, and it's not going to work. And now they're back into a spread here. Alu has got that Glock. It's a shame because he worked his way into a position where he might be able to find a shot. If he had a Deagle or even a P250, he'd be feeling pretty optimistic about this.
Yeah, starting to creep out.
Oh, that was like, I give him a solid silver medal there. That was so graceful.
Yeah, head over heels and everything. Rain behind E-Box. Surely just a question of time before someone gets bored and throws a grenade, but it will be Stico instead. 15-14, HellRaisers. They've taken us on an absolutely crazy journey already that's been, I think, a lot of heartbreak along the way. Now they need to get into overtime. A tactical timeout being caused by FaZe. What are they going to come up with? Both, I mean, the A rush has been working, apart from the end of it, where they're in the, 2v2-ish. The B pushes have been working pretty well, except for last round or the previous one. So, I don't know. They have a lot of different things that can get them to the win here on the FaZe side.
It's these close situations that are coming back to haunt them. These man advantages overextending, right? Getting a bit too frag hungry. That's what's costing FaZe these rounds. And so now it is the do or die moment here for HellRaisers. Obviously, they desperately need overtime. FaZe are 1-0 right now in maps, and they're on match point. But Alu has got the AWP, and it looks like they're going to give him some time to work with it. They haven't really been effective, Kerrigan and Alu down here at Alley together. But then, as I say that, Alu wins the duel versus Dead Fox. And there we go. There's the pick.
Exactly what they were looking for. Is there going to be a response for HellRaisers? Are they going to try and do something crazy to get back in, or will they try and play the 4 versus 5 here, just spread out? They got the double stack down towards Pop Dog, but that position still relies on FaZe actually showing up and fighting them there. Zero maybe moving up to look into Brown Holes. That could be the... No, he's still waiting down there. They need some kind of trick here, I feel like. Something out of the ordinary.
Well, they do have an advantage in the fact that they have the 3 players out on A right now. But if this is going to wind up towards B, that's when it's going to get tricky. Rain going to set it up to make it look like this will turn into a B push, but Zero, he's ahead of that smoke. He's not going to see anybody coming out, upper or lower, and so HellRaisers, they can maintain that defense, that stack on the A site with the 3 players right now.
Well, we're about to find out if this is going to pay off. The double stack, flashbang down, Bondi gets completely turned on. Rain with a great double entry, shutting down Angel as well, and this should be the end of it. Stico will get a kill on Rain, but it's still a 2-on-4. The odds are very, very slim that they could actually pull this back. The bomb is going to be planted as well. And now it's Stico and Zero here for the 2-on-4 retake. No chance, no more fighting. They've gone so close, but they might have just been edged out. A good headshot taking down Kiyoshima. A bit aggressive on the peak there. And now moving in. Do they have a smoke? They don't, so they can't even force anyone out with a defuse fake. Stico looking for it. He's getting shot in the back, and that's the end. 16-14 as FaZe move on into the grand finals, taking down HellRaisers on 2 very close maps. Almost made it happen.
Oh my God. Like, at the end there as well, you're thinking, there it is, it highlights it all, these over peaks, these taking these risks that allow for HellRaisers to find kills. But eventually they do it, FaZe. They're on their way to another finals. Unbelievable.
Really, really hard-fought game. I think absolutely HellRaisers showed that they deserve to be in this semifinals. They definitely proved their worth here. If they win another pistol somewhere, another clutch situation somewhere, this definitely goes 3 maps. And I mean, the close score lines could have been, I mean, in a different world where Dead Fox shows up and has more than 11 kills on this map, they just win it and we're on a 3rd map. So what a close game, what a tight game. Never would have thought that it would have been this kind of scoreline.
No, not this close, especially not on train. But then that can also speak to FaZe's, they're still figuring out the experience side of things, right? How to close a game decisively when it's your map, that's it. You're not taking no guff. You're just locking them out, right?
Yeah.
That didn't happen here, right? Obviously, FaZe gave plenty of opportunity to HellRaisers to keep it so close in the end. But once again, FaZe prevailed. And so HellRaisers, I think they can definitely be proud of their performance here in this tournament, though. Like they were definitely one of the teams. Yes, they can do damage. Yes, they're a threat, but they're not a team that you see making it deep into a bracket. Not with the kind of caliber teams that we had here attending the event. I mean, we're talking about an event where VP and SK went out in the groups.
Yeah.
It's this has been a wonky one, Anders.
Yeah, absolutely. I was very impressed. Very well done by them. Interesting thing is, who are FaZe going to be facing in that grand finals? It could either be Astralis or Virtus.pro. Both opponents going to be such an uphill battle for them.
Sorry, bro.
Navi or Astralis?
I gotta save you there, bro.
Didn't
you
I
said
say
Virtus.pro.
Oh,
I was like, no, they're not.
All right, fair enough. Well, the panel is ready. Hopefully they'll be more on point than I am. Alex, I'm glad that you're back, mate.